Today, all the kids from our Sydney programs are gathering so we can choose 16 kids, then narrow down the 8 to go to South Africa.
This weekend is very important for me and for the kids because it marks our journey to South Africa.
For the World Cup, it's sad that only a couple kids can go, but it's a program for everybody. And in some ways, everybody's going to the World Cup and everybody's showing that Football United is the greatest program on earth. Have a good day.
For some of them to get this chance to go overseas and experience what it's like to be in a World Cup, it's something they'll never forget.
I guess the thing is, we've got a lot of really talented kids, so it's not just talent we're looking at. It's talent plus dedication and everything else.
What's the selection criteria?
They have to come to the weekly practices. They have to help with fundraising. They have to engage and, show that they're keen to go. Hermanta, she's from Bhutan. Where's Bhutan?
Bhutan is the northern part of India.
Oh, okay.
Our judgment as coaches will base on the kids inside the field and outside the field.
Haris is from Bosnia and he's got a great attitude. He's very passionate and he's a good player.
I'd love to play for my country one day, and this Football United program is a great way to start it.
Ryan's the family name?
Ryan.
All right, so this is a problem because they're sisters.
You've got to pick the one you want. You can't just take them because they're sisters.
I think that there are probably going to be some really disappointed kids at the end of the day when we announce this, and I think we really need to be proactive about managing that. And I think I'll let somebody else make the announcement because I'm going to get a little bit too emotional.
Okay, first, Max Sharp.
I think for all of these kids, it's really important because of what they've been through, what they've lived through. The girls, especially in most countries, never got a chance to play football. I think for the African kids, it's even more important because it's South Africa. And so it's really symbolic for the whole world, not just for our kids. Congratulations, everybody. You all should be really proud of yourselves. You're going to make friends you'll never forget in the next 6 months. Well, I looked at the kids that are selected, and you could see in those kids' eyes that they know that they're only one step closer to their dream and that they have a long way to go.
Because only 8 of these 16 will be going to South Africa.
Congratulations to the last 16. Make sure sleep football, eat football, think about football, and think about respect.
announcing the World Cup team to go to the Festival of Hope in South Africa. Eight kids in total, 4 boys and 4 girls.
With so much difficulty in choosing the final 8, the coaches, coordinators, and I all got together to make our choices.
I mean, I think everybody around the table has an idea of who they think should go.
I think in terms of her skill level, she accepted that the other girls were a lot better than her.
10 boys, 4 spots.
And
She's seen this, no doubt.
Before we get into the big moment of the day, I just want to say to each and every one of you how proud I am and sorry. I woke up this morning and I just didn't even want to get out of bed. I keep thinking, is this fair to build up hopes for kids who have had hopes dashed right, left, and center? You all have to remember that this is not a choice made purely on football. Just like everything that we do at Football United is not only about football. Football is our shared passion.
Choosing the final 8 was very emotional and difficult. So many of these kids have complications with visas and home lives.
Okay, so ladies first. Himanta?
When she called her name, I was excited. There are players who are better than me, and I was thinking, I'm not good like them. I'll try my best.
Next of our women, Yum. Next, Teresa. Teresa is here as an orphan under the guardianship of her cousin, who never wanted her to play football.
My cousin's concern was that, she's not going to concentrate on her school. They were worried about her future.
I think she expected that I was too young to be traveling by myself. I was upset, but I almost gave up too quickly.
I was getting this ethical dilemma. Do I have the right to announce that Teresa's part of the team when we're not sure she's going? It was looking like it was hopeless. And then all of a sudden, Teresa's sister called me. And she says, I'm not going to let this happen. Teresa has to go.
My sister went actually and called my uncle in Africa.
When I talked to them and explained the points and told them that I understand how they feel, we were thinking she's going to get hurt and die. I finally, convinced them and they were like, okay, she will go.
And I called Anne and I just rang up, screaming, I'm like, I'm coming to South Africa.
It was really difficult to choose between Ran and her twin sister, Reen.
Next person is Rand.
We chose Ran, but later found out that she could not go because of her family's visa problems.
So we had a hole, and who are we going to get to fill that hole in 4 weeks from departure time? Now, Areti wasn't one of the original members of the team because we thought she was too old. And I went and I looked at the different papers and I looked at her birth date. And I looked at the requirements for FIFA. And I was like, this is amazing. Areti can go. She just squeaks in.
I was at college and I got a voicemail and I was like over the moon. I called her back straight away, got out of class, called her back straight away. And yeah, I was just amazed.
She rang me, I couldn't talk. I said, I'll talk to you later. She goes, no, but it's important, I have to tell you. I am going to the World Cup.
I was very excited and I felt very lucky.
The next member of our team, Melvin, can you join the group?
Whoa. Whoa.
Ahmed?
I'm very proud because he deserved that. He worked hard for his work. He worked hard.
Mubasha? There's one place left.
This is a really tough decision, Harris or MD. Both deserve to go, only one can go. There was only room for us to take one.
I think we can't send a team over without a proper goalie. So, Macfed, can you join the group? I've known Harris since the beginning. He's come such a long way, attitude-wise. He's overcome the most difficult things.
Upset a bit, but congratulations to the people that are going to South Africa, and I hope they have the time of their lives.
When we told all the kids about this, we said you need to have valid travel documents to be able to go. Mekhled apparently didn't have a country as far as politics is concerned.
I'm not belonging to anyone. Not Iraq, not Kuwait, not Australia.
MD is Kuwaiti by birth nationality, however was born in Iraq where his family was in exile. We went to the passport office and Mekhled and his father sitting down with one of our people and the passport people, and the woman basically said, no, it's not going to work. And the poor boy just burst into tears.
Then I started to cry. Then like the lady, she was, like she felt sad for me. And then she gave me an application and said, when you ever finish it, just send it to me. We were waiting 2 weeks. Then Anne called me, said, MD, I got a surprise for you. I said, Anne, tell me, what is it? Then like I said, the Australian government, they gave a passport to travel to South Africa. And I felt my phone everywhere. Then I started to run like around the house. Even my mom like was, oh my gosh, thanks to Allah, thanks to Allah.